let's get to the ginger himself, Sam Darnold, baby. Um, yeah, he's interesting and kind of threw a wrench into everything. I'm not saying that as a negative. Like, it's just been interesting. Now, why has he not gotten any first team reps after 2 days? I think this is your answer right here. He's still learning the playbook. It's just been 2 days.
Continuing to learn and watch yourself grow as a player. But I think before that, it's learning the system. It's and then once you learn the system, being able to go out there and go through a walkthrough in phase 1 and phase 2, and then phase 3, kind of put it all together and go through some 7-on-7 and some different team drills that we're doing. So I think it's really making sure that I'm on it in terms of all the shifts, motions, checks, all those things, and my reads, and making sure that everything's clear in my head to go out there and play confidently and play fast.
You got to learn the plays. It's a very advanced playbook. He's got the most experience by far. He's 25 years old, so he's older than the other guys. He's been in similar situations for sure. As far as offensive schemes, but it's just different. Terminology is different. All those things are just different. Now, will he get those reps? Yeah, I'm sure he's going to get some first team reps. I'm not too concerned about that at all. And again, if he plays better than Trey, he should play ahead of Trey. That's simple. One of the things that I do love about Kyle Shanahan is it's a meritocracy, because you got to earn it. We'll see. Now, the question, let's pose this to Kyle Shanahan. What is it that he is looking for in his quarterbacks during this time? 10-second clip. And the first word that gets kind of cut off is he says everything. I'm looking for everything. And then this jumps in.
Timing accuracy, where the ball should go, what play they have, who makes the consistent right play the most, who plays the most realistically, that gives you the chance to win.
You could tell, like, Shanahan already understands. And I think it's hilarious because everybody just wants to talk quarterbacks. It's the most important position in all of pro sports. You have this controversy, is the term quarterback controversy is what you always have. Man, I don't see it that way too much. I guess you could call it a controversy, but you've got Brock, who is so freaking good. Borderline. He's a top 10 quarterback his rookie year. And if that's your baseline quarterback play, that's freaking incredible. And I think can Brock be a top 3 quarterback? I'm not sure. But can he replicate what he's done so far in the league? Man, I sure as hell hope so. And I think he can. And that's incredible. You can win a Super Bowl with the level of play that Brock Purdy had last year. No questions asked. But the opportunity, right? The quarterback opportunity is you have other very high upside quarterbacks that just need a chance. Will they get that chance this year? Whether that's Trey or Sam Darnold. I don't know. Look at Josh. What's up, Josh? He says, Darnold is a great quarterback, too. I agree. Amazing quarterback 3. Been saying that since his signing. Yeah. You look at the quarterback depth charts of the NFL, like, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Like okay, here we go. I'm going to do this for teams, okay? Let's just look at the quarterbacks of these different teams, okay? Let me click off this right here. Do you know who the backup quarterback for the Buffalo Bills is? It's Matt Barkley. It's Matt freaking Barkley. Miami Dolphins, Mike White. All right, cool. New England, Bailey Zappi, who might actually, we'll see with that one. The Jets, they've got Zach Wilson, whatever else. Baltimore, they got Tyler Huntley and Josh Johnson. Like, there's not a lot of good. Trevor Siemian's the backup for Joe Burrow. Like, I'm putting Darnold with those guys. Cleveland, they've got Deshaun Watson, Joshua Dobbs, DTR, Kellen Mond. They got 4 guys. Pittsburgh has 3 quarterbacks, right? Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky, Mason Rudolph. Houston, Case Keenum. Like, there's just not a lot of good quarterbacks all over the place. CJ Beathard's the number 2 still in Jacksonville. There's just bad quarterbacks all over the place. Jared Stidham's the backup for Russell Wilson. Kansas City, Blaine Gabbert. Blaine freaking Gabbert is a backup. Who would you rather have, Sam Darnold or Blaine Gabbert? That seems simple. I know I'm going off on a little rant here. Let's look at the backup quarterbacks for just our division opponents. The Rams, they got Stafford, never graduated Stetson Bennett, Britt Ripien, like not good, right? Arizona, Colt McCoy's their backup. Jeff Driscoll, David Blau, Clayton Tune. They got 5 damn quarterbacks over there. Ooh, that's gross. And then where is our other team at? I'm not seeing them here. There we go. Seattle. Seattle's got Drew Lock. No, no, no. God, no. So yeah, man, Geno Smith and Drew Lock and Holton Ahlers. Yikes. That's not good. So yeah, I like this room. I'm cool with it. Mo, he says, appreciate the chat. He says, John, I like you, but you don't really think Brock is going to be a top 10 quarterback consistently, do you? Nah, let's just look at the names ahead of him. I think that his play was definitely top 10 level last year. Let's pull it up. Let's look at these. I got all my 1994 stuff up currently. I was doing research all morning for the game we're doing tonight. Okay, let's look at Brock Purdy. Let's look at his numbers. Okay, how did he do versus a lot of these other guys? Man, that's an awesome question. I love this. And again, we're just looking regular season numbers, which he only had 5 starts, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Definitely not bad. 67. Man, I want to look at his entire numbers because I think it gives us a larger sample size if we look at the 8 games, right? Because in the playoffs, he threw for 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Now, we didn't have any touchdown passes in that Dallas game, but if you put all of his stats together, 16-4, that's pretty damn good. 16-4 is pretty damn good, right? That's a 4-1 touchdown to interception rate. Now, if we look at just kind of what passing leaders did in this touchdown to interception rate, right? How many guys had a 4-1 ratio? Patrick Mahomes had 41 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. It's not a 4-1 ratio, but obviously that's incredible. Was there any other quarterback that had a 4-1 ratio? Jared Goff, maybe. He was 29 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. That's pretty good. He protected the ball well. And so my question goes to you, Mo, is this, and I think I'm saying your name right. I don't know if I do. Moue. I like the way you spell that. With Kyle Shanahan's system and scheme and the players around him, I don't think it's weird to ask for top 10 quarterback play. Now, again, whenever I say top 10, I'm saying he's like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 quarterback in that range. Do I put him up there with the top 5 quarterbacks in this league? No. Does he have the skill set to do that? No, I don't think that he does. Can he do what Joe Burrow's the closest thing that you can look at with Brock Purdy? Just body style and skill set, right? Now, Burrow's bigger considerably, right? You look at Burrow, he's 6'4", 221. He's 4 inches shorter and 200 pounds lighter. I'm sorry, not 200, 20 pounds lighter. Like, there's a reason why Brock Purdy went where he did, because he doesn't have arm strength, he doesn't have size, he doesn't have speed. That's it. He was 1 or 2 in interception-worthy passes. Yeah, a lot of those interception passes were dropped. There's no doubt about it. Every NFL team, every quarterback could say that. But you saw what he did. You saw what he did. He played so damn well. Do I think that he could sustain that in this system? Perhaps. Perhaps. Can he be? And this goes back to my question. I always say this about every NFL team. If you don't have a top 5 quarterback, you do every damn thing you can to try to get a top 5 quarterback. Period. I do not like teams being happy with Jimmy Garoppolo. I do not like teams being happy with Kirk Cousins. I do not like teams being happy with Derek Carr. I don't like teams being happy with Ryan Tannehill. I'm not that guy. Now, the difference is, okay, Brock Purdy's that guy. Let's say if you have him as a top 10 quarter or 12 quarterback, 13. Let's put this in the chat. Where would you rank, just off the top of your head, Where is Brock Purdy heading into this season? Is he the 13th quarterback, 16th, 8th, across NFL spectrum? Okay. Like just off the top of your head, like you don't have to put all the names to it or whatever else. Where do you put him? Where do you put him and how he played last year? Because here's the difference. I'm not okay keeping a guy that's not a top 5 quarterback. I want to constantly try to get one. But here's the big but, the caveat. He's on a rookie contract. He's the cheapest damn player in the NFL almost. That makes up a lot. Would you rather pay $45 million for Kyler Murray? That's funny, man. I love that Kyler Murray got paid. I like everybody get paid. Or would you rather what's his cap hit this year? Y'all are gonna laugh. Y'all are gonna laugh. Oh man. Brock Purdy's cap hit this year. Come on, let's load. This is just stupid. $800,000. $800,000.
The 49ers Rush Podcast.